Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called A Good Life. As we are growing up, we are taught what a good life is. We are taught to believe that to have a good life, we must get a good job, a good education, make enough money to own material possessions such as a house, a car, other things, have a family, and do the best things that life allows us to do. We believe if we do all of these things, then we have led a good life. But is that the true definition of what a good life is? When you delve into spirituality, you will realize everything that you thought and were taught to believe a good life is, all of your egoistic beliefs, which are your learned and accepted beliefs in life, have absolutely nothing to do with what a good life is. Though we each need our basic necessities for survival, we need sustenance, water, safety, clothes, shelter. But after that, everything else that that contributes to what a truly good life is really does not. Though it may allow you to enjoy life more while you're alive, anything that you accomplish in the world by making money and having material possessions has absolutely no relevance on whether your life was well lived or not. There are many people who have much money and many material possessions and all the things that I listed before. Yet, though they appear they are living a good life, they are extremely unhappy, stressed, depressed, dealing with internal struggles that will not abate. Their relationships perhaps are superficial, their marriages are many, and though they appear to enjoy everything and be able to do all of these different things and are adored by millions of people if they're famous, they are truly alone. So, what really is a good life if none of those things define it? After we obtain our basic necessities in life, in spirituality, you will learn that a good life can be attained by anyone. You need not have money, material possessions, wealth, or many experiences in life to live a good life. What a good life truly is sharing your spirit, the peace of God that is within each of us, sharing the Spirit's wisdom and love to help all others have a good life as well. Someone who is impoverished, living in a hut, sleeping on a dirt floor with just a rug on top, who has just enough food to live, but who understands the true purpose of life. The reason we are born is to share our spirit's inherent wisdom and love to help all others, regardless of any differences whatsoever, have a good life as well. Their life has been far well better lived than someone who has had all of the wealth and material possessions and experiences life could offer. What we learn a good life is has absolutely nothing to do with the reality of what a good life truly is. A good life is someone who understands the true purpose of life, the lesson they are alive to learn, is to embrace the spiritual path through life, sharing its wisdom and love with all others to help each, regardless of any differences at all. That is what a good life is. For most people, they don't understand what this is until they approach death. For when they approach death, something very interesting happens. The ego, which again is everything we learn and accept and believe to be true in our life, releases its hold on our life. For the ego realizes it will perish when its body does as well. After it releases its hold, our dominant ego no longer influences us, and the messages from the spirit within, whose purpose is to guide our lives so that our lives will have meaning and we will understand the purpose and the lessons we are alive to learn, are now clearly heard. When these messages are received and heard clearly, without the ego's interference, we realize we can't take anything with us. When we die, just like someone who had very little in life, we will be buried or we will be cremated. Nothing we have, none of our material possessions or wealth will accompany us in our life, in our death. Nobody who we knew will accompany us either. For those who believe they lived a good life by obtaining the material possessions and the money and the job and experiences in life, if those were not willingly, selflessly shared with others, though their memory may continue within some others, perhaps their family and a few close friends, when they die, their life is over. For those, however, who had none of the benefits that others had, who struggled through their life, but yet selflessly shared what they had with others and shared themselves, regardless of any differences with others, their spirit, their peace of God will continue to live on in all of those whose life they helped have a good life as well. This is Ken with another spiritual video.